So I decide to. Is this what Arsenal fans go through? I decide to support Arsenal for the first time because it's Wolves, oh. Wolves that everybody's beating, Wolves that have been relegated. And Arsenal decide to do this to me. Is this what these Arsenal fans are going through? This is just one game of supporting Arsenal. Daddy, just one night and I'm hurt. How much more Arsenal people? When I spoke about Arsenal Wolves, the first leg, where it was 2-1, this is why I say Arsenal fans are delusional. It was not coming from a place of hate. I knew what I saw. Those 2 goals that Arsenal scored in the first leg were own goals. They had to force goals. Somebody came to my comment and said, a goal is a goal, even if it's own goal. Look at what has happened. It was not just banter. In every banter that I make, there is always the truth. I spoke about it and I said, 2 own goals? Hey, there's going to be problem. They wanted to chew me raw. And we have seen it in this game. The way Wolves remontada to get a draw from Arsenal is not a mystery. I'm just shocked because at this point, Arteta should have known what to put in place. I'm not shocked because any team can remontada on anyone at any time. But it shouldn't be Wolves. At least when Leeds did it against Chelsea, they were not sitting at the bottom of the table. They were not relegated. They were sitting at position 16. But Wolves are at the bottom of the pot. Sure, relegation, that is what hurts most, because that's my FPL gone. Because Raya was my goalkeeper. That's my FPL. 1 point from Raya in my FPL. If you see the defensive contribution, Arsenal, they have the highest. You went to pack bus against small team Wolves. What happened to pressing? What happened to attacking? What happened to pressing? You don't pack bus against a small team. You press and get goals. In games like this is where you gather goal difference. Or you went to pack bus against Wolves and somebody had the guts to tell me that Arsenal were under pressure. Pressure against Wolves? If you were under pressure against Wolves, what would you do against Chelsea? What would you do against Man U? What would you do against Man City? What would you do against Liverpool? What would you do against Tottenham? What would you do against the Big Six? You were under pressure against Wolves. That is not even an excuse. Look for who to blame. Don't blame it on pressure. I am so disappointed in Arsenal. Everything I'm saying is true, but if you actually believe that I am angry that Arsenal did not win that game, then you don't know me. You are new. Welcome. You are very, very new.